I just vibe coded this mood board journal in just around 1 minute using Claude Design. Here's exactly what I typed in. I want a daily mood journal, show today's mood as a big emoji slider in the center, and some details, of course, of what exactly I want, and the results are pretty freaking staggering. So depending on what I feel like that day, I insert it right here. I felt rough, or I felt actually really freaking great. I give a one-liner about the day and I press save with perhaps some hashtags attached to it. Now what it does, as you can see, is it gives me an overview of how I felt every single day. Maybe I felt bad because of work, great day, caught up inbox but couldn't focus. Maybe I felt good. It puts it into this app right here for me to keep track of and gives me some sort of mood board on the right. If I want to change it ever so slightly, I've got a couple of different options right here. I don't want emojis. I want some weather looking things, or I want actual faces or something else, maybe the moon and half moons and whatever. I want it to be warm, or rather I want it to be cold, kind of like darker colors, or I want it to be like more like the sunrise or mono with just black and white. I want it to be more circular or more rounded or more square, as you can see on the right there. Everything like this I can change, and it also shows me on the top right, you can't perfectly see it, but the streak that I've had for how many days in a row I've been keeping track, for example, right? Or the next month, previous month, and I can of course take a look at every single day here too of what was done throughout. Anyway, regardless, if this is something you want to build, like I said before, it takes about 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds with a prompt like this. I can of course just change all that I want in Claude Design if there's something I don't really like. But if I do like the design, and I've been talking a lot with Claude Design to make sure it's exactly how I want it in terms of how it looks, all I have to do is send it over to Claude Code to work on the back end. And how do I do that? Well, by pressing the button on the top right that says share. You can see it right there. I press that little button and I press hand off to Claude Code, and I can let Claude Code now type in and code the backend for my app. No coding requirements, no real thinking required, just 3 buttons, right? You generate a prompt of what exactly it is that you want. I want a sort of app, generate a prompt for it, insert it into Claude Design. It took right around 15 seconds. Let Claude Design work its magic. Takes a few minutes, and then if I like exactly what I have and I've done the tweaking, if I wanted to, I send it to Claude Code and I tell it to build it out into a fully working app. And that's really it. So if you want the prompt for this, type prompt down below, but make sure you press that like button if you enjoyed it. More importantly, follow for more because I post things like this every single day.